So you've spoken a lot about engineering challenges, errors, and stuff like that. Do you see a role for software in addressing some of these problems? Or are they purely hardware challenges? Quick thoughts?
Well, I mean, we've already talked about software in terms of developing the applications and more efficient applications. I think many times. Certainly, there are other ways that we use software in terms of optimizing qubit control, feedback, and let's say and calibration to optimize the qubit behavior and interpret data. So certainly there's uh, and indeed there are other startups that focus on this, right? Q control and benchmark and so on. So there's software in various forms enters at different layers of designing, operating, and optimizing quantum processes, as well as, of course, within the quantum algorithm side.
Thank you, John.
I'll add to that at IonQ, given our platform, we don't have wires. Our atoms are floating in space. There are no wires. There's nothing hardwired. Everything is controlled in software, absolutely everything. So I'm fond of saying around here that in a few years we're going to be a software company. I mean, it's true that we're going to have this exotic atomic physics, optics going on in the inside, but everything from error correction to how many qubits you want per core, how many cores you want per chip, how many chips you want in your whole system, that will all be controlled in software entirely, because there is no hardwiring. So this flexibility, I think, will be a real bonus in the out years. I mean, I think in the business world, software companies, right, they have very little costs and very high margins. I think that's gonna play a role in the quantum computing business as well. And we already have a big software team at IonQ, and we look forward. I mean, we didn't talk much about error correction, but how much error correction do you want to do? Well, we get to control that in software, and we will as we go forward. So software, I don't want to. I can't overemphasize the use of software in our particular hardware.